afternoon, Pokesports, and with another VGC Battle Stadium Series 1 video, bringing you a QUAQUAVAL team. Now, this team is by Jamie Boyd, who is another competitive YouTube content creator, does play VGC as well, is a very good VGC competitor, also has been in the scene for a very long time, and knows what they're doing in the video game. So here we have a very interesting team that has a lot of different components that I did not expect to be on a VGC team. Now, let's start with the star of the show, the team captain here. We have the QUAQUAVAL holding the Life Orb, holding the Sword Stance, holding the Aqua Step, and the Close Combat to hopefully do what QUAQUAVAL is supposed to be doing in the game. Now, admittedly, QUAQUAVAL isn't the world's greatest Pokemon. It's probably the weakest out of the 3 starters as well in terms of competitive viability. But let's try to make it happen today, right? Not a lot of competitive players are using QUAQUAVAL. Jamie decided to make a team about it, so let's go ahead and try it out on the ladder. Now, we're running a lot of weird things on this team as well. Let's start with the Grimmsnarl. This Grimmsnarl is not a prankster screens Grimmsnarl. It's actually an Assault Vest Frisk fake out Grimmsnarl with a lot of attacking moves. Low key, Grimmsnarl has very high attack. I feel like at team preview, when people look at Grimmsnarl, they're not going to consider it as an offensive threat. But it's an offensive threat. It's a big offensive threat. It can take some damage, and it can dish some damage as well. So I'm excited to see what Grimmsnarl is going to do here, kind of just to have that surprise factor on your opponent. I think that's going to be an absolute blast in today's video. Also, we're running the Toedscruel here as like our Trick Room setter, Rage Powder user, kind of along those lines. Now, the one cool thing about Toedscruel that I haven't really showcased on the channel is that it's the only Pokemon in the game that can currently status... probably not the only Pokemon, but one of the few Pokemon in the game that can status Gholdengos, right? You can go ahead, hit the Spore onto the Gholdengo. We'll have the negative priority because of Melicium Might, but will also ignore the opponent's abilities. So that means the Spore will go off because Good as Gold doesn't exist. Also, we have loaded dice, Icicle Spear, Baxcalibur on this team. I've never seen what that item looks like in game. And I love it. It's a Minecraft block with a question mark on it. I can appreciate that. I'm curious how that's going to work. It's also an electric Tera on this Baxcalibur, so that's not very common as well. I don't know. There's just so many things on this team that I'm just excited for. You can clearly tell that this team is just meant to fool your opponent and take advantage of the fact that it is closed team sheet on the ladder. And I'm excited to try it out. So if you guys are excited to see this QUAQUAVAL team in action, go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's get on through today's battles. Top 1,000 player, top 900 player actually, running a top 900 team. Okay, sounds about right. A lot of dark types I'm seeing on my enemy side of the field, which is interesting, but not the end of the world, right? It's really good for my QUAQUAVAL actually. But I'm gonna have to not let them get Tailwind up or just set Trick Room up. Or just go Grim QUAQUAVAL in the lead, fake out, and then just get Aqua Step going. I kind of like that idea too. Like, I don't want to rely solely on Toedscruel here. Especially since getting Trick Room up will just help their Amoonguss out, right? Yeah, we don't want that. In the back, I should probably carry maybe a Gholdengo, maybe a Volcarona, maybe a Baxcalibur. Can't really decide what the final 2 should be. Definitely not a Toedscruel. Whatever it's going to be, it has to be able to deal with the Azumarill at least a little bit. An electric type Baxcalibur can definitely do that for me. So let's bring the Baxcalibur. Then last but not least, I'm going to have to deal with that Amoonguss. So I think Volcarona is going to be the play here. We're actually going to leave the Gholdengo behind, which isn't too bad. Because I feel like at this point in the meta, when we're this far into the meta, a couple weeks in, every team already knows how to play against Gholdengo. So they practically have an answer for it at this point. Now that doesn't take away from the fact that Gholdengo is still a very strong Pokemon, but nevertheless. All right, double shinies on both sides of the field. QUAQUAVAL is going to make an appearance. We see the lefties. Okay, interesting. We do have fake out here. We can only fake out one of them. So then we just take that opportunity. We fake out the Grimmy. And we go for the Aqua Step right away. Actually, hold on. This could be... Ooh, this could be a... a spooky lead with the final gambit. So I could also just go for the Sucker Punch here. I kind of like that idea. Maybe an Aqua Punch plus Aqua Step doubling into... Oh, they are also going to be interesting. They're also fake out Grimmy. Yikes, that's not good. The Aqua Step does outspeed, so they're definitely going to be a bulk upset here. Because that means they're not Scarfed. I like that. Okay, we got the speed we needed. Now, can we live whatever is happening? Bulk up. Sounds good to me. I think that's fine. Because like we said earlier, the Grimmy can do a lot of damage to the Annihilate. So what if just Spear Break on the Annihilate? I know that's going to give it Defiant, but do we really have another option? Not really. I'm cool with just going for Spear Break plus Aqua Step here. Maybe even Terastallizing. Just to guarantee we do a lot of damage to this Annihilate spot. Like I said, since we know that they're the bulk upset, let's just do as much damage as we possibly can to it. Now, part of me does actually wish I went for Sucker Punch here, actually, because I don't think I'm going to get the... I'm going to be able to outspeed. Anyway, I'm not going to get to attack, so I guess I get another opportunity to go for an attack. All right, they just set up Reflect. Interesting. They haven't seen the Sucker Punch yet, technically. They could forget that it exists, technically. They did see the Spirit Break. They still don't technically know what Grimmsnarl set I am, right? Assuming they don't watch Jamie, hopefully. Let's see. I guess Sucker Punch is the play now. And I'm kind of just banking on these two attacks being enough to knock out the Annihilate. Again, we already know the speed is in our favor. This Grim probably only has dual screens, fake out, and another attacking move. So it shouldn't have any speed control against us. So let's hope for the best. QUAQUAVAL keeps twinkling in my... Stop twinkling! Jeez! You guys hear that twinkling? They're actually going to swap there. Wow. Into the Azu. Okay, I guess. They're definitely playing this game slowly. Decent enough. I mean, I'm not complaining about that damage. They go for the Spirit Break now. This will hurt. But it's not going to be enough to knock us out. I think we do the same to them, though. Or they just Aqua Jet here? Doesn't matter, though. I'm still going to click Spirit Break and Aqua Step. We were able to force out their bulk up stats, so that's always good. So we're at least setting some pressure on our opponent. That's the good news. They set up Light Screen now. That won't make a difference. At least not for right now. Is this Aqua Jet? No Aqua Jet. So I'm at +3 right about now. Sounds good to me. As long as they're not able to Belly Drum here, we're in a good spot. This is probably where Citrus procs. Yeah, there's a Citrus. Now, hopefully our AV can do some damage to their Azumarill. Oh, they just play off our Grim. Okay, why are they so afraid of my Grim, dude? Okay, fine. I have Giga Drain here, so... I still feel rather confident. With just a Giga Drain plus Aqua Step. Could even Sword Stance, to be honest. I feel that confident right about now. Giga Drain plus Sword Stance? Yeah, let's do it. Let's try to ignore the fact that they have Reflect up. By getting our QUAQUAVAL as beefed up as we can. Look at all that cake. That cake is going to kill them, somehow. What are they going into now? Fine, okay. I'm still +3. Also fine, free Swords Dance here. How do I lose? How do I lose? It would have to be a miracle for me to lose this at this point. I got a lot of pressure on my opponent. They did see the Giga Drain, though. So that's worth noting. I think at this point... Ooh, if I got a Quiver Dance there, that would have been real nice, but... Alas, it is not the case. They could try to cheese me. I'm just going to Aqua Step again. Just go as fast as I can. +2 with +3 speed right now. They swap out there, fair. They got no safe swap, so everything is at least neutral damage. Back into the Grim they go. Now I'm sad. I do get some damage though, so I can't complain about that. And I do get speed back as well. Okay, I guess it's a good thing I didn't Quiver Dance then. Decent damage. Now they're definitely going to fake out into my QUAQUAVAL spot, right? So I should just be able to go for a Heat Wave here. And click Protect. They still haven't found a way around my QUAQUAVAL. I still feel like my QUAQUAVAL is in a very nice spot. Are they going to haze it again? I doubt it. Yeah, they just fake out and then maybe even Brave Bird into QUAQUAVAL. Who knows? It's okay. We could start gaming too. Heat Wave into the Murkrow. Not going to be enough to knock it out. Oh, I foul play. Yeah, we got this. Nice. It's really good for us. Because again, now we Heat Wave. Now they're going to haze and I'm going to Swords Dance. Because the Heat Wave should be enough. Oh no, they just Tailwind. That's fine. That's even better actually. Because the Heat Wave should be enough to finish off the Murkrow there. And I get my Swords Dance back. I can set up my stats again. Alright, Spirit Break. Ooh, hold on. Do I knock out the Heat Wave here? After the Spirit Break special attack drop? No burn, please. Dang it, man. It's a little sad. Not gonna lie. I am gonna click Swords Dance again, though. Because they're gonna haze me here. Yeah. That's fine. We click Swords Dance again, and then we click Heat Wave again. This game is taking literally forever. This game is very slow. I am trying to set up a duck and I'm not allowed to. Finally, we got a KO on one of the two Pokemon. Nice. And a burn on Grim is nice too. That's always going to be useful. Awesome. Now they're in Tailwind, which is still a big problem. Because it means that they're going to be able to outspeed my QUAQUAVAL now. With whatever Pokemon they have. Unless I somehow stall out this Tailwind. Because keep in mind, I don't have any Aqua Step boosts at the moment. How am I going to play this out? It's Annihilate. But Annihilate's the one I didn't want to see. Even Baxcalibur doesn't really want to be here right now. I'm at -2 with the Volcarona, though. That's the issue. Probably going to be -3 soon. I'm going to Heat Wave, kind of fish for a burn. How many turns of Tailwind are we up against? 2 turns of Tailwind. QUAQUAVAL will die. To Annihilate, I think. Maybe not. What if we Heat Wave? What if we take a gamble here? Just go for the Aqua Step. Alright, they set up Reflect. I need to not die to the Annihilate. Rage Fist. Yikes. Oh! Gaming! The 1 HP live I'm dying into my life for, but I still get my ×2 attack in here somewhere. Oh my goodness. That's a thing that happened. Wow. Where's the life orb? There it is. Still not a great thing because I have to now deal with an Azumarill as the final Pokemon. But thanks to this burn, it's 2v1 situation and I have Giga Drains. I will not protect though. because I just don't think that's beneficial. I also have to go for Icicle Spear, unfortunately, because I can't Tera my Baxcalibur right about now. I would love to, can't do it. So it has to be just a Giga and a loaded dice Icicle Spear. Wish me luck. Battle's canceled. Little do they know, I could have lost this. I definitely could have lost that. GG's regardless. I was -2, so I don't know. Maybe, I think that was a little preemptive. Maybe if they just Aqua Jet my Volcarona, finish that off, and then just try to take the Icicle Spears. Hey, whatever. I ain't judging. GG's. Dondozo, Tatsugiri. How does QUAQUAVAL deal with those two? I don't know. I could be in danger. Dondozo, Tatsugiri. We didn't even mention the Abomasnow plus Sea Titan combination that's in here. Also, Garganical, Vomit. Yeah, what do we do here? If Trick Room, Rage Powder, Earth Power, Spore. I don't know, man. This is gonna be a rough one. Because this team relies a lot on getting stuff set up and getting stats. And Unburden kind of just puts a damper to all that. Okay, let's just try to lead with the advantage. This worked out for us last time with the whole QUAQUAVAL Grimmsnarl lead. So maybe let's just do it again and not think too much about it. Or what we can do is lead Grimmsnarl and Volcarona. Try to force out that Water Tera on their Abomasnow. Then in the back, bring the QUAQUAVAL. Maybe the Baxcalibur. Just in case we go into the grass Dondozo situation with the Tera. We have a Pokemon that could hit it 5 times, theoretically, with a loaded dice boosted Icicle Shard. I don't know, man. Dondozo's always a scary one. There's never a world or a time where Dondozo doesn't seem like a problem. And here it is. Again, I want to try to force the... Got lefties. Okay. Lefties and Sash. I'm guessing the Sash is on the Abomasnow, so... At the very least, I don't want Dondozo to be behind screen, so I'm going to fake out that spot. And I'm going to hit Heat Wave here. I'm pretty sure they're not going to Tera. They're not going to Tera Grass the Dondozo right about now. But they're also not going to Tera Water the Abomasnow. I was trying to force the Tera Water out of the Abomasnow, but we didn't get it. If we get a burn here on Dondozo, I'm going to cry. Cry in a good way. Doesn't look like we got it, though. All right, they're subbing up. Here we go, folks. It's time to Dondoze. I am not done looking forward to this. Oh, boy. Here comes Tatsugiri. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do? The unaware Dondoze is here. Could Grass Tera? I don't know if they Tera right now. But I could Grass Tera and I could Low Kick. Dondozo's kind of heavy, right? I think that's my best option here, right? Just Low Kick. Grass Tera Heat Wave. I gotta see what I have in the back. Can any of these mons deal with it? Not right now, not at the current moment. So maybe, yeah, I should just Grass Tera. Well, that's Baxcalibur. The electric Tera Blast can do something, but... I don't know. I think I'll just Grass Tera Giga Drain for now. See how long we can last against the Dondozo, who's hiding inside of this little thing right now. It's always weird how this sub is so small and Dondozo's so gigantic. The one thing that we have going for us is that it will be a 2v1 situation, right? But again, if this is like a sub-lefties Dondozo with rest and stuff, it's gonna be a long day, folks. They go for EQ, okay. Well, good for us. We decided to Grass Tera here. Gonna do some damage to my Grim, not too much. Just about the same to my Grim that it does to my Volcarona. Alright, is this Giga enough to break? Might be. Okay, it is. Okay, good. So I'm gonna get a free low kick on that thing. I'll take that for sure. Get most of my health back too. Sounds good to me. Not too much damage, but all things considered, I'll take that. They might try to sub up again. So I'm not going to click Sucker Punch, at least not yet. So I'll just go for a Spear Break here. Not that it matters, does it? I'll just low kick again. Just keep gigging. I have a feeling they're going to Grass Terror, though, since they saw my Giga. So I kind of want a Heat Wave. Also, fish for a burn is my goal here. They're going to protect. Okay. My opponent has all day. How is this fun to play? Like, how are you having a good time playing Dondozo? I just don't get it. How do Dondozo players have any fun? Yeah, just more lefties recovery here. They saw that I switched to Heat Wave, though, so they might be a little bit concerned. Don't know, though. I'm not my opponent. I'm going to low kick again, except I'm going to switch to Giga. I'm going to keep going back and forth between Giga and Heat Wave. Dang it, of course. They would Terra Grass now. Hey, maybe it might not be Terra Grass. Who knows? Steel! I literally just clicked Heat Wave last turn, man. Terra Steel? And order up? Oh my goodness. Yikes. And they outspeed. That is such bad news. The low kick is going to be nice, though. Going to be a super effective low kick for what it's worth. Okay. Damage. Okay, hear me out. They're going to click Protect, so that the low kick doesn't knock them out next turn. So this is where I go for Quiver Dance. Because at least I'll be able to outspeed them the following turn and then go for the Heat Wave. Or they just click Order Up again mindlessly. Dang it, man! It's fine, though. Because they're Steel type now. At least we know what type they are so we can play around it. I can go into my QUAQUAVAL now. I get another attack boost here. That's might be sucker punchable. Snow stops. Not that it matters. Okay, now that isn't sucker punchable anymore. Dang it, man. This is annoying. This is very annoying. I don't know how I'm gonna come out on top here. Just keep low kicking, I guess. They're definitely gonna protect, which makes me not want a Swords Dance, but I'm considering Swords Dance. Does Aqua Step still boost me if I don't connect? No, right? So should I Aqua Step myself in order to outspeed them next turn? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We're gaming like this now. This is how you beat Dondozo, folks. I'm doing this just for the speed boost. Unfortunately, I didn't mean to one-shot myself. I did it for the speed boost, guys. And the Moxie boost. I totally intended. Not that the Moxie boost even matters. Now I have to CC that thing. With everything I got. Baxcalibur, you can join the party too. Icicle Spear for what it's worth, I guess. Throw everything we have at this Dondozo right now. Just for the speed, was it enough? Did it make the difference, is the question. Was that +1 the difference? It was. He. Okay. Got rid of it. Give me another Moxie boost. I've earned it. Jeez. When you have to hit yourself. That's the way to play, I guess. Oh, Pokesports. All right. Icicle Spear. Hit 7 billion times. Loaded dice. Do your thing. Loaded dice in action. Look at that. 4. Loaded dice in action. All right. What's your last? Show me what you got. I'll take anything on. I got rid of the Dozo. Gholdengo. Golden, get out of here. All right. Icicle Spear, because why not? And Aqua Step, because why not? Should outspeed this thing. Unless in before Scarfed, in before Thunder, in before Insta-Death. Who knows? But I should outspeed this thing. With the at least +1, yeah. Now +2. With +2 attack. Just straight one shot. Get out of my game, boy. What is that? Get out of here. GG's. Earned. Absolutely earned that victory. Indeed, Armoroo's Mousehold with the Annihilate. Again, I hate that combination. Also, Meowscarada and a Sylveon. Kind of a standard-ish team, though. I feel like I've seen it before. Probably won a tournament somewhere. What do I do against this, though? Trick Room's going to be a little bit unfortunate for me. If they can go ahead and get it set up. Simply because my whole name of the game is go fast with QUAQUAVAL and prosper. This could be a Toedscruel game, though. With Rage Powder and Trick Room myself, if I have to, like, undo it. Maybe a Toedscruel lead plus... Gholdengo isn't the worst thing in the world. I haven't used Gholdengo all day, so this could be the time to do it. Considering it. Could even go Baxcalibur here as a lead. No, I think Gholdengo is the way. We'll bring the QUAQUAVAL in the back. Then last but not least, probably Baxcalibur. And we'll see where it goes from here. I'm a little bit concerned about Sylveon, but I shouldn't have an issue with Sylveon with the Gholdengo on my team. I might even like just scare them to the point where they don't want to bring the Sylveon. So if that's the case, we should be fine. Shiny Eevee. Meowscarada and Mousehold as the lead. Not a big deal. I could Rage Powder the Population Bomb. And go for the dirty. Or I could Trick Room. And protect. And then go for the dirty. I kind of like that option a lot more. Just go for the super perfect. Perfect. That was the one thing I was worried that can one-shot my Toedscruel. But now that that's protecting, I'm solid. I'm solid gold, baby. Knockoff? Not today. Everything's working out. Hold on. I wasn't expecting this to go so well. All right, Trick Room's up. We're good. Nice. We have the speed control now. What do we do with it is the question. We go for the Earth Power. Who has the potential sash here? Meowscarada, right? And now we can go for the Tera Steel. Make it rain. Make it rain and make it hurt. Let's do it. Also, Tera Steel protects us from any incoming Sucker Punches as well. Because it won't one-shot us. It'll hurt, but it won't delete us from the game. They're actually taking the swap there. Interesting. Into the what? What wants to take a Make It Rain? That's one that does, yeah. I could see that one wanting to take it. Unfortunate, because I could have Terra Watered and put them to sleep. But oh well. It's not happening. I can Rage Powder, though. Maybe Shadow Ball him next turn. We'll see. All right, Tera Steel. Great damage onto the Meowscarada. And I should be able to finish it off with the Earth Power here, too. The Earth Power into the Armorers would have been clutch, but it's fine. I think I'd much rather just have Meowscarada out of the game. Just get rid of it. Why want to deal with it when you know, it just does way too much damage for its own good. Very successful turn for us, I think. Now, what do they go back into? I'm guessing it's going to be the Mousehold now that they saw Earth Power come out of me. Although I do think they just terrestrialize into grass type. I can't imagine that they don't terrestrialize into grass type with that Armarouge. It's very little reason not to. Come on, what you got, Tom? You got only 2 options. Pick one. Okay, my opponent is clearly flabbergasted by what they do. See, what I want to do is I want to maybe Rage Powder and a thing. Don't know what that thing is. But I think Rage Powder is the way. Yo, they're having some trouble. Did they just like uninstall the game? Because it doesn't even say communicating. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, cool. Game's just breaking. All good. Sylveon coming out now. Didn't expect that one. I rage now. Did anyone else here Armarouge just rip one? What the heck? Okay. I think it's a Shadow Ball into Armarouge and a Rage Powder here. Armarouge totally just ripped one, right? All right, let's go for the Rage Powder. Sylveon doesn't protect, just goes for the Hyper Voice. Not that big of a deal. And Armor Cannon goes into... Listen, that's fine. Toad's Crew fulfilled its purpose. I now get my Shadow Ball in. It's a -1 Shadow Ball, but they just lower the defenses. So it's as if, you know, I never lost my special attack here. Nice. Nice and simple. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. All right. Now they're going to go into Mouse Hold, so I want to go into a Mon that can protect, and they have Mouse Hold as the last, right? So I want a Mon with high HP, so I think that has to be Baxcalibur as my final Mon. The Mon that I'm switching into is practically going to be fodder to the Sylveon, because both Baxcalibur and QUAQUAVAL don't want to take a Hyper Voice. And I'm not entirely convinced I could knock out Sylveon with just one -1. So I'm going to protect here. And I'm actually going to Nasty Plot here. Yeah. Protect the Nasty Plot's going to be my play. I'm not too scared of Sylveon, even though I feel like I should be. Oh. Oh, I totally should be. It is fire, okay. Not Grace, but I'm hoping they just went for Hyper Voice to get the cheap shot on my QUAQUAVAL. Follow me, okay. They might try to get the cheap shot. Yeah, okay, good. Thank goodness. That's really good for us. Can Trick Room end anytime soon, please? I could really use Trick Room ending right about now. I believe a final turn. One final turn. Okay. Do I sack off the Baxcalibur to keep the QUAQUAVAL alive? Because now QUAQUAVAL has the water type to deal with the Sylveon. Baxcalibur can't deal with Sylveon. Yeah, I think I might just sack Baxcalibur here. Throw it into the wolves. Keep the QUAQUAVAL alive. They just showed me they want to be a fire type. Be a fire type. Be my guest. All right, let's go for the protect here. Just assault this final turn of Trick Room. Perfect. Waste that protect. That's really good for us. It's probably just a Hyper Voice here. Yep. Baxcalibur might not even die. It might die. Yeah, it dies. It's fine, though. Because only good things will happen now. I gotta make sure my speed tiers are correct, though. Let me see. Let's see what we're working with here. I got 137, and then I have 114. So QUAQUAVAL will go before Gholdengo. I want QUAQUAVAL to attack the Sylveon. And I think the way I do that is by protecting first and then just finishing off the mouse hold so that the mouse hold can't follow me anymore. Because I don't want to give the Sylveon an opportunity to hyper voice my QUAQUAVAL before I'm able to get a hit off onto that Sylveon. I could take 2 more hyper voices with my Gholdengo. The Sylveon has to make a choice. Will it attack my Gholdengo or will it just keep going for hyper voices? Ooh, after you. I didn't even know it got that. Okay, thankfully it just went for a hyper voice. Hold on. I made a great play there by accident. I really hope I'm able to just knock out this guy right about now. I think I am. This is a lot of damage. I'm at +1. Perfect. I win. Whew, that was almost bad. After you might have wrecked me there. They were trying to get the cheap shot on us. You saw that? Oh, they really tried. You really tried. I will say that. I can appreciate that. Aqua Step now. Make it rain. That should be GG. Not gonna say easy. That game was hard. It's a very hard game. My opponent played very well. And it just relied on us making the better plays. Right? Aqua Step should be more than enough to finish it off. And like an absolute, you know, beautiful story, QUAQUAVAL will get the final hit in today's episode. Doing so much in today's episode. I would not be able to do the things that I did in today's episode if it were not for QUAQUAVAL. And I could say that with a clear conscience. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you guys that rental. And here you have the rental code for the QUAQUAVAL team. And that's 3 wins in an episode. All of which had a definite strong showcase for QUAQUAVAL. Honestly, my opinion of this Pokemon is changing. In the beginning of the video, I made the insult that it was the worst of the 3 starters. It might still be, but in today's video, it really stepped up. It really just dealt with the meta and, you know, smacked it around a little bit, and I can really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jamie Boyd, for making this team public and making this team at all. It was an honest blast. And if you guys haven't checked out Jamie Boyd's channel, I'll make sure to link it down below in the description next to the Pokepaste and the rental code. Send him some Pokesports love from Kevin. And honestly, this team is an absolute blast. Make sure to grab that rental code before it's out or before it stops being out, because I have no idea how long Jamie's going to keep this up for. This is his first team that I think he's releasing, so you might have some time to grab it, but don't wait too long. Anyway, I'm guys Pokesports. You guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like and comment down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. Have a great night and peace out. Bye-bye.